welcome back to Grandview Entertainment. My name is Ryan, and today we will be talking about the new Amazon series Spider-Noir, starring Nicolas Cage as Ben Reilly, a new version of Spider-Man in 1930s New York. Just finished the show yesterday, and I'm going to give you my full thoughts on the show right now. As always, if you could please leave a like and subscribe as you're trying to grow this YouTube channel, that'd be very much appreciated. And with that being said, let's get right into the video.
Getting to my review of Spider-Noir, I really enjoyed this season. As for me, I'm a real sucker for a good period piece, movie or show. And this really did feel like Spider-Man in the 1930s. And it also felt like this show very much feels like a show that was made in the 1930s. Like a storyline and kind of the style of it and the way the characters talked like we were in the 1930s. So that's one very big compliment I want to give the show, is it's very authentic to the time period, and you could really tell that there was a lot of effort made to putting the show. Nicolas Cage as this version of Spider-Man, I will say I really like him. It's a different version of Spider-Man, obviously, beside it being Ben Reilly as Spider-Man. But, Nicolas Cage plays a different version of Spider-Man. Obviously, this version of Spider-Man is older. He's a detective. Usually, Spider-Man is obviously a photographer. Though there is a little photography from Nicolas Cage, he's obviously mostly known as a detective. But I feel that really fits the story really well. So that's why it doesn't, that's a good change, in my opinion. But overall, I just had a real good time with this show, and it was a concept I was very interested in, and it very much lived up to that. The one main negative I have is, I wanted to see more of the Spider. There was not a lot of Spider-Man in this show. I mean, there was enough. Like I said, by the end, my score would have dropped, because I originally, heading into the last episode or two, I'm like, I'm going to need to see a little more of the, of Spider-Man, or else, I'm going to be a little disappointed. Luckily, by the end, we do get a little bit more, and, especially in the last episode, we get more Spider-Man action, which was good. But overall, especially if they do a season 2, I feel like we're definitely going to need more Spider-Man. But with that being said, when we do get him, he's great. And like I said, this show is very authentic, and it's very great. If you really want to see a Spider-Man set in the 1930s, this fully lives up to that, in my opinion.
That's going to do it for today's video. If you could always, of course, leave a like and comment what you thought of Spider-Noir TV show. I'd love to hear what you guys thought of it. Of course, just give me your opinion on Spider-Man in general, the whole franchise, and just your excitement level for not only a live-action Spider-Man TV show, but obviously, it's a different version of Spider-Man in the 1930s. So just, of course, give me your thoughts on the show and your whole opinion with Spider-Man, and I will see you in the next video.